for part 2 of the Legend of Zelda. We got a lot of heart containers there. There's only a couple levels left. I've only died 2 times. Pretty good. Alright, starts us back at the beginning with no health. Back to 3 hearts. See what we got in the old inventory here. Pretty much everything except the items from level 8. The item from level 7. And yeah. Alright. Do we have the meat? We do have the meat. We need the meat in level 7. It just so happens, on our way to level 7, is a fairy to give us full health. How convenient. In the olden days, you'd play this game, you'd visit that fairy, like, constantly. Just, fairy, oh my god, gotta go back to the fairy. Oh, I'm dying, go back to the fairy. Because you'd have enough money to buy all the red potions. And you wouldn't want to waste a red potion just in the middle of some level, right? You know, in the middle of the overworld. You only want to use that inside of a dungeon. And you can't turn back. Ah, refreshing. So level 7, in my opinion, is the best level in this game. The most well-designed, right? So it starts off like this. Not a normal dungeon entrance, right? I keep pushing the wrong thing. Right? It's this lake, and you blow the whistle. And normally the whistle will teleport you to another level, but in this screen only, it opens up the entrance to level 7. When you're a kid, this is so mystical and secret, and there's a I think a character in the game will tell you about this. They'll be like, blow the whistle at where the fairy doesn't live, because I mean, pretty much every screen in the game that has a lake like this has a fairy also, and this is the only one that doesn't have a fairy. So you know something's up, right? It's sort of a Scooby-Doo, where like, the thing the characters are about to interact with is painted on the cell and not the background, so it sticks out like a sore thumb. Yeah, it's like the only screen in the game. There's nothing here but one bad guy, and there should be a fairy here, but there isn't. You know something's up. So there you go. So first of all, mystical entrance. First great thing about level 7, right? Look how green level 7 is. It really reminds me, I mean, Mario 3 obviously came later, but I think the dungeons of Zelda 1 really line up with the levels of Mario 3, the worlds, right? It's like the colors here really remind me of the pipe world of Mario 3. There's just some sort of synergy about it. I don't know what it is. Anyway. So, yeah, my favorite bad guy. Already I'm liking this level. Notice he didn't come out of the sand at this time. Kind of a surprise. The only thing I don't like about this guy, even though he's my favorite guy, the sandworm, is that once you kill him, he never comes back ever. It's like, I'd like to fight him over and over again. He's fun. Room full of bats. So, other great thing about level 7 is that it just has such a wide variety of enemies, right? A lot of the other levels just sort of have a theme to them, like level 2 has a lot of snakes. Level 6 has a lot of whiz robes, right? Level 1 has sort of generic Zelda bad guys. But they're, I'm doing really badly here. There we go. But they're very weak, and there aren't many of them. Level 7 is sort of like level 1 on crack. Right? It's just like, yeah, we're gonna take standard Zelda. The basics, the bad guys you see all the time. And we're gonna give you tons of them. And look at this. Frickin' boss right out of nowhere. The boss level 5. And you hit that in with that whistle, boom. Boom. Bombs everywhere. Third great thing about level 7. Dungeon 7. There's a lot of stuff to bomb. Aw, staff loose. A lot of bombs, a lot of keys. Really straightforward. Right? But it's like, hey, let's take that straightforward, you know, basic gameplay and just push it. Push it real far. This level is really kind of big. You'll see when I get the map later how big it is. But it's like, okay, what's the game about? Doors, bombs, keys? Yeah, this is where you get your doors, bombs, and keys. There's a secret in the tip of the nose. Actually, a useful hint. What's he talking about? You'll find out. It's like, you know, there's nothing tricky about this level. You know, some of the other levels have like a trick to them or some sort of shtick. This one is just totally straightforward. I know I've said that a lot. According to our map, we've explored every possible door, but notice how they've given us a lot of bombs. It's because we gotta use them. Look at all these bombs. Keys. Snakes. Staphyloses. Bats. Gorias. Bosses from other levels. Shit. Oh, I guess that's okay. 3 Dodongos. Just boom. Every kind of bad guy. It's just like this dungeon is so jam-packed. Oh, right, I was saying, Nintendo, I think, gets wrong a lot. Is that, like, they'll make something, and then they won't really max it out, right? Like Super Metroid. It's like, you get an item, you get to use it a bit, you know, you have to use it to, like, get to the next area or whatever. And then before you know it, you're getting another item to go to the next area. It's like, I wasn't really tired of that first item I just had. You know, let me do some more, hookshotting. I bet you'd like to have more bombs. You bet I would. Yes! Can I go north more? Nope. It's like they switch it up and move on to something else before you're bored of the first thing, right? So this level, I think, is the opposite of that. It's like, here, we're gonna give you so much just straight up Zelda. You can't possibly get tired of it. Just walking around, stabbing guys. Opening doors. Exploring dungeons. Bombing walls, finding secrets. Look how big this level is. We've already gone through, like, probably more rooms than are in the entire first dungeon. Oh, taking my sword. That means the only thing I can do is magic wand. Not as powerful as magic sword. Good enough for these guys. That was weird. Boom, more bosses. Look how hardcore this is. Did he just split into 3? He split into 3. This guy's more dangerous than the actual boss of level 5. Look how fast he's going. And these guys are shooting at me. Hardcore. Yes. And you don't even get anything for beating him, other than emptying the room so it's safe. Damn. Grumble. Grumble. Oh, Are you hungry? Yeah. Technically, the meat, like, attracts bad guys to it. Like, the certain bad guys will go and try to eat the meat, so you can put a meat down, the bad guys will group up around it, and then you can stab them really easily. I've never seen it really work that well. Look at that. Get that map? The level looks like a dragon's head. And the secret is in the tip of the nose. I guess I know where we're going. I'm gonna light this up. Oh, it's one of these rooms. I guess I gotta use my magic wand still, because these sword stealing guys. Come on. Jeez. But you can see in the corner of the map there's a square missing. Yes, we can go in there. Off the map! It's just rupees. It's still cool though. Can we go right? I forget. We can't. Straight up dungeon crawling. Huh. There's an empty space where the eyeball should be. Can I go in there? Yes, I can. Oh, you hear that boss right next door. And I stepped on that guy for no reason. See, this is why you need the magic wand. Those guys trapped in there, you wouldn't be able to kill them without it. Well, you guess you could use arrows. But I happen to have full health, because I'm doing a good job. Red candle. Light it up. Yeah, now I can spray the fire more than once per screen. Look at that. 2 fires, and then up. 2 more fires. With the blue candle, you just do a fire, leave the screen. Do a fire, leave the screen. So the red candle really is important if you don't know what you're doing in this game. Like, you don't memorize where all the secrets are. Like when I was a kid. Oh, there we go. And, you know, you need to find them. So you go to a screen, it's got trees all over it. How are you supposed to burn all the trees looking for a secret? Well, red candle. It's your only hope. Dang it. It's like, I only lost half a heart, but that makes such a difference because I can't shoot my sword. Oh, man, so many fairies. Oh, I'll take those bombs. Okay, let's check my map here. Oh, my favorite guy again. Oh, I don't need bombs. Oh, maybe I do need bombs. That might be the only way to get to the tip of the nose. Nope. Well. Oh, I don't have any keys. I don't have any keys. There are exactly enough keys in the level to open all the doors in the level. But see, I didn't open that door. I thought I was getting away with one. I guess there might be a key in here I didn't get. There it is. A little laggy, because there's so many bad guys. And even though I got the key, I still have to kill them all. Okay, get out of there. Oh, these guys respawned. Not cool. I don't need to stay and fight you guys. See how well my map lines up with the... Yep, doing pretty good. Another one! Look at this. Look how fast he moves. Oof. Alright, almost at the tip of the nose. 3 Dodongos again. Boss, 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 boss. Yeah, remember all those bombs we gave you in those other rooms? That was for a reason. Come on. Face me. Stupid Triceratops. Oh, come on. I only like to get Dodongo from the side. Getting him from the bottom is sort of inconsistent. Okay, into the nose. There's a secret here. Did you know that? Okay, so look, these guys take your sword away. And I'm pretty sure, yep, here's those guys at the edge. Oop, oh, the wall masters. Not in too many rooms in the game, but if they grab you, they take you back to the beginning of the level, which at this point would be annoying as hell. Look how far along you are. And I'm pretty sure you can't get the secret until you kill all the wall masters. So you gotta go near the wall to let them come out. But they never stay away, they never veer away from the wall. So you just have to go there long enough to get them to spawn. Right? And then kill them when they come out. But if your sword gets taken away, you won't be able to stab the wall master. Alright, I think I got him. Yep, there we go. So now I don't care if you take my sword. Go ahead. He's close. There he is. Oh, but I missed some rooms. Yeah, I did miss some rooms. Dang it. Oh well. It's the same boss as level 1. How about that? Can I magic wand him? I can. What a joke. That is the one sad thing about level 7. The boss is just too easy. Alright, it's the exact same boss as level 1. And you have all these items now, so you just blow them away. Alright, but getting to him is really what matters. Love level 7. Okay. Time for level 8. Things are gonna get difficult now. Level level 8 is actually hard. It's full of blue whiz robes, and more dangerously, blue dark nuts. Lots of them. But there's 2 items to get in level 8. The magic book, which makes the magic wand shoot fire. And the most important item, the lion magic key, which allows you to basically have infinite keys, so you never have to worry about keys again. Of course, it's like, oh, I get it now, right? I wish I would have had it in level 7, it would have saved me there, right? Could have just blown right through it. Well, yeah, you can go into level 8 and go get that magic key right away if you want, if you can survive, right? I think you might need a ladder, but good luck with that. And you still get to use it for level 9, where you don't want to be worrying about keys in level 9. You're just worried about which way do I go, and how do I not die. So if you remember, level 8 is in the forest, under that bush that we burned, which is sort of appropriate, right? That level 7 gives you the red candle, so that you can use it to go hunt for level 8. Whoa, psychedelic. I always loved how the levers just line up either in front of or behind you, so you can kill them really fast. It just feels so good to just go on the beach and just blow them all away. I think in the second quest, level 7 is right around here somewhere, in one of these bushes. Look, see how when you have the red candle, it's easy to just check every bush to see if something's going on. It's like, is there a secret there? Is there a secret there? There is a secret! Pay me for the door repair charge? Oh no, secret everybody. I'm never gonna need rupees again. The only thing left in the game that I need rupees for is A, if I want to buy a replacement meat, which I do not need to do, but I kind of like the meat, just thematically, because it's cute. So maybe I will. And 2, I need them for silver arrows to actually kill Ganon, so there's that. Alright, level 8. The book is right at the beginning of level 8 over here. And you don't even need it, right? It's sort of this unnecessary thing. Sometimes I would run into level 8, grab the book, and leave. And it's like, unless you have the magic wand, the book does nothing, so it's sort of completely pointless. And look at all these guys. You gotta fight 3 Gibdos, a blue dark nut, and 2 red ones. And you gotta kill them all in a room where there's sword takers. Right? It's like, really? That's how much you're protecting this book? This magical book of fire that's not that useful? Oh. Great. Come here, Gibdo. We're protecting it with a boss and everything. I think they realized that, like, the book didn't matter. See? A magic wand turns into fire. Really, I don't understand what the use of it is. I guess you can go into a room that's dark in a dungeon, shoot the magic wand, hit a bad guy with it, and they'll take damage from the fire. You can also get the fire all the way across the screen. I don't know. I don't understand the magic wand book. Like, why did they think of it? You know, and it makes you wonder, right? It's like, here, I'll use it. There, it was useful, right? I guess. might have realized it was kind of useless. So they just stuck it like at the beginning of this dungeon, made it easy to get. Look at that. Two of these guys in a row. See how they're starting to require you to bomb through walls all over the place? Level 5 was the first place they did it. Oh, I hate this room. Look at this. Look at this. Not only do you have all these, right? It was hard enough in level 5 to kill a room full of these guys to get through to the end. Now, I gotta do it while I'm getting shot at from the corners of the room. Oh, fairy, thank you. Look at this, I'm just getting killed here. Okay. It's like you're trying to turn so you can stab the dark nut in the back. Meanwhile, when you do that, you're just getting hit by the fireball. Or the magic ball. Ah! Okay. Ooh, yes. Thank you. At least they're generous with the fairies. Okay. Whew. Hopefully they won't respawn anytime soon. Because you must kill them to get these doors to open. And another horrible room of bad guys. Imagine trying to do this if you couldn't get the magic sword. Or you didn't get it. Right? I don't know, if you didn't get any of the secret heart containers, I guess you'd at least get the 2 on the beach if you explored. Right? If you explore, even without any bombing of secrets or anything, you would get the one with the raft and the one with the ladder on the beach. So with those 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, you would have enough to get the magic sword. Assuming you found the magic sword. Alright, let's go this way. Look at this. Come on. I'm gonna try to bomb them. It's a pretty good technique because the direction of the bomb doesn't seem to matter. And you can hit a lot of guys at once. See? Yes, good. So generous with the fairies today. Another boss. Oof, the map. Alright, now I remember this level, kind of. Into the secret room. I remember the key is harder to get. Than the boss. The magic key. Like, I remember sometimes I would play the level and like I'd get the magic key and I'd be like, how do I get to the boss again? Or vice versa. Okay, I can go that way. Oh. He's blue. Blue guys are more dangerous than red guys. They teach you that early on with the blue Octoroks. So level 6 had a red one of these as the boss, and now a blue one is just in the middle of the level. Look at that. Phew. Okay. Let's try going right. get the key first, so I'm like afraid I'm gonna go in the one that takes me to the boss. Because I forget where to go. And then I'll have to backtrack to get the key. Oh, good. See, when I go back down... Okay, good, red ones. Those rooms with the blue dark nuts are going to be refilled. It's not going to be pleasant. See, I have A keys. That's a good number, right? Just checking. Just checking. Can't trust the old memory. Oh, I have infinite keys, who cares? Secret room? Nope. Secret exits from the secret room? Well, definitely can't bomb into the Triforce room. What was I thinking? And yep. 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 Just thinking about bombing them. Because they were so grouped up like that. Come on, turn around. Oof, okay. Oh, great. Well, at least I don't actually need to fight these guys, I just need to get around them. Easier said than done. Great, way to group up, assholes. Sneaky, 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 sneaky! Here we go. Whew. Well, I don't care about picking up that key. Can I just bomb straight into the boss room? Oh, I can! Awesome! Yes! Skip all this bullshit. Alright, I got all the items, what do I care? I don't need keys. Bombs, rupees, who gives a shit? Four-headed motherfucking dragon. See, a lot of the other bad guys they reuse. But every time you meet the dragon, he's got one more head than he had before. That's badass. 4 heads. Oh, I've got every heart container because I have all the secret ones and all the ones from levels. I have every piece of the Triforce. It is now restored. Pretty sure that's the courage one. Right? And it's like you're playing the game, and it's like you're collecting the Triforce pieces, and that's like the most prominent thing on the pause screen. It's like most of the time, all you pay attention to is your items in the top right, and you ignore this big empty space, but it's like Triforce. It's like constantly reminding you, like, look, this is what you're supposed to be doing. Collecting the Triforce. Oh my gosh. I collected it. Go me. Way to go, Link. You got it. Hero of time. Hero of everything. Saving all the days. Saving everybody. And the princess. Pretty sure there's something on the screen. I'm not doing a very good job of throwing fire. There it is. Door repair charge? Nope. You know what? I'm gonna buy the expensive food because I just like having it, and I'm gonna have plenty of rupees. Don't really need them, since I still have a red potion. There's really nothing for me to buy. Did I get this already? Nope. This is the first secret I ever found. I bumped that by accident and then there was something behind it. Okay, so obviously I'm going to level 9, Death Mountain. I want to explore the spooky northwestern part of the map. See, because like you play this whole game, and the northwestern part of the map is like the most secret, the hardest to get to, the most dangerous, with the most dangerous bad guys, right? You know, the last level of the game is there, and the second quest, the last level of the game, is also there. The same music plays up there, but it's like, it's just scary. Right? So let's go investigate it. What? I thought there was something here. There is. Oh. I don't really want to play a money-making game. If I have an emulator and I'm cheating, I'll play a money-making game. If I need money, I'll play a money-making game. Look at these dangerous dudes. Centaur sword shooting guys. Super dangerous. And there's lots of them. Rocks tumbling down from the mountains constantly. Look at this, there's all these screens up here that are just dangerous. Ah! How much do I owe? Okay, that wasn't too much. This is where the last level in the second quest is, right here. You bomb this. I think this one. Right? It's hard as hell to find, if you don't know. And look at this dangerous stuff here. Oh, freaking clock. Okay. There's all these screens of just danger. I think there's something if you push one of these, but that might be second quest. Maybe I have to kill the spearhead. No? Must be second quest. You know, in some ways, you could view this as like, you know, bad design, right? It's like, oh, just a bunch of wasted map space. You know, they could have put something here that actually does something, right? But I think actually, games today I think they in trying to, it's probably, an economic thing, right? It's like, it's a lot easier to just make a few 2D screens, didn't take too long, than it is to make, say, a 3D level, right? So you're not going to make a 3D level with no purpose. It's just empty space with some bad guys in it, right? But, it's like, does it really serve no purpose? I think it actually is. It's nice to have there, right? It's sort of just the fun of exploring. You're exploring this space. It has a feeling to it of danger, of of secretness, of all this weird stuff up here. Like, ooh, this is the scary place. It's Death Mountain area. Just having it exist, giving a place for the player to explore, to experience the mood of, the area near the end of the game. This giant arrow. I think there's a secret here. Or maybe that's also second quest. Maybe it is also second quest. Right? It can get the player feeling anxious and worried, like, as they're approaching Ganon's lair. Also, you are sort of supposed to, if you didn't know where it was, right? If you didn't read what the old people tell you and get it, right? Ganon is in Death Mountain, at least from the instruction book. The last level's up here somewhere. But you might not know that it's right here. Right? So you're exploring all around this mountainous area, looking for it. Like, where is Ganon hiding? And look how they convene. This sort of gives it away, right? Sort of intuitively, that no screen has more than one door or secret kind of thing. So you can't be this screen with all the blue nasty bad guys on it. But they sell you a medicine right here, a medicine shop, right next to the last level. So convenient. So convenient. So you could guess from that alone the last level's nearby. So here we go. Listen to that music. That's spooky. When I was a kid, I was literally scared of this shit. No joke. When I got in here for the first time, I didn't even have all the Triforce pieces. But I found this. I came in here and I was like, oh, fuck me. And you go in the next room. And it just lets me in. If I didn't have all the Triforce pieces and I came in here, there would be, I think there's an old man, and he says, sorry, you can't go in here, you don't have all the Triforce pieces, or whatever. Or it might be a Goria or some kind of bad guy. But there's basically a guy who doesn't let you in because you don't have the full Triforce. Since I do have it, it just let me in. So before we find Ganon, we gotta find the red ring so that we're really powerful and have lots of defense. And we gotta get those silver arrows so that we can actually kill Ganon. So let's do that. Okay, right away. It's a trap with likes. Magic first room, last level. Oh, took your shield. You're gonna need that shield. You are going to need it so badly. Oh, a key. See, even if you don't get the magic key, it's possible to beat this level. Because it has an equal number of key doors and keys. Right? Look at that. This is why you need that shield. Look at all the blue whiz robes. Are you kidding me? It is the last level. They gotta crank it up to the max. You know what level 7 had in quantity of danger, right? 2 rooms of 3 Dodongos, multiple level 5 bosses. Level 8, level 9, I mean, goes in quality of danger. Tons of whiz robes. Blue ones, in fact. Right? Just everything is super dangerous. Another room of whiz robes and likes and shield eaters. So you really want to use your magic wand to fight the like-likes. I guess the fire helps against them a little bit. But it's useless against the Wizrobes. Oh, I'm getting my ass kicked. Look how much health I lost there. I mean, you fought that number of Wizrobes is not particularly dangerous, but because of the layout of the room, it was very hard to move around and deal with them. I cannot lose my shield to that like, because then what am I gonna do about the Wizrobes? Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh, I could have used my magic wand. Let me just get it out. Damn it! Blue Wizrobe. See, I don't want to have to use my magic potion so early, but I highly doubt they're going to give me any hearts or anything. See, and it's like I could leave the level and go to that potion shop, right? Okay. So you can see on the map, you come into level 9, and if you just go, I went in every door, and there's nowhere to go. But you went around in this circle. Clearly, there's something in the middle. Let's bomb our way in. And that works. And... oh, right. This is actually my favorite bad guy. Look at this. Bad guys, you only see in level 9. He's a lot like the Sandworm guy. I just forgot that it was a slightly different sprite. Now see, look, this is awful, because if I'm forced to use one of my potions, I'm pretty sure I'm going to need them for Ganon. Probably. Maybe. So I don't want to be forced to use them up now, in the level. But maybe I won't have to. We'll see what happens. If it starts beeping, and if I get down to 1 heart, I am using one. Let's see where I am now. Alright, so that teleported me here. See, this level is not straightforward. You basically use the underground tunnels to go from section to section. And it's not, you have to remember which tunnel goes to which section, and where. Sometimes there's multiple tunnels to go to the same general area. Okay, I'm just gonna run right through there. Alright, here's my second favorite bad guy, or third. I don't know which one is it which anymore. Look at this. You have to kill all his little surrounding eyeball floaters. It's like a beholder with wings. Oh! Using it, using it, using it. And you can't hurt him. He's invincible until you kill all his little babies. But once you kill one of these, they're gone forever, as far as I remember. Killing the last one's a little annoying. Got him. When all the babies are dead, he's really easy. He gave me bombs. Was he trying to tell me something with those bombs? Maybe. I think this room he just talks to you, right? Yeah. Go to the next room. I will go to that. I happen to remember a little bit of this. That is the way to Ganon. I'm going this way, because I think the red ring is this way. An easy room. Look how many different bad guys, not this room obviously, they made and only used them in this level, right? There was like that super snake in the room with the staircase. There's the floating eyeball thing. Another floating eyeball thing. I wish I remembered the names of these. I remember the names of a lot of the guys, but not these ones. I just think, you know, D&D is a lot more fun when you use the whole monster manual. You start get crazy with all the monsters, right? So Zelda's a lot more fun. He's not reeling him in at all. It's a giant motherfucking skull. Take that. Also, look how gigantic it is, right? It's not one of those like, oh, it's the end of the game, here's a little tunnel and the final boss. It's like, no, the last level is a beast. It's not about Ganon, it's about the dungeon. And this is what so many other Zeldas got wrong. It's like the dungeons, there weren't enough of them, they were too, you know, weak or small. Here, it's like, even level 1 dungeon is, you know, not insignificant. And as you go on, the dungeons get more and more serious business. And this is the most serious. Shit. Really didn't want to lose my shield, because then suddenly money matters again. Crap. I gotta do it. I like how no matter how much health you lost, a potion always fills you up to maximum. I never understood why you have the letter to the little old lady, even though you gave the letter to the little old lady. And how does every little old lady know when you gave the letter to only one of them? They should have made you give the letter to all the little old ladies, one at a time. Red ring! Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, since I've lost all my health, but I'm getting the red ring. The red ring makes me super defensive. Now, like, 1 heart is worth way more than it was. Like, I'm gonna get hit by those Wizrobes, and I'm not even gonna really lose any HP from that. So I'm actually gonna leave the level, go and buy a potion at that shop, and then come back in. And I'll be able to go, I won't have to walk around doing all this other stuff. I'll be able to head straight for Ganon. Well, straight for the silver arrows, and then Ganon. Some of these bad guys will be dead. And the ones that aren't dead, I can just run past them. As long as I don't lose my shield. And the ones that I fight, I'll lose a lot less health from them, thanks to the red ring. So 1 more red potion should be enough to get the silver arrow and kill Ganon. Should be. If I fuck up, I may need to get the silver arrow, leave, get a red potion, and then come back in. I don't care if I lose my sword. I am buying medicine before I go. I'm going now. Oh, notice that I have the red ring, so of course, the arrows, right, are now red. Because they're like the one item that changes color along with Link, besides his clothes. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Oh, jerk. See, I only lost half a heart, not a whole heart. Oh, this guy came back to life. Hooray! Hooray! Pretty sure the eyeballs won't come back to life, though. But now I'm questioning it. Kinda hope they do, because they're fun. But I hope they don't, because that means my memory is worse than I thought. Still got my shield. Whew. Yep, they're still gone, see? Okay. See, the dungeon has so many rooms, but we don't have to go to all of them. A lot of them are only necessary if you don't have the magic key. Oh, yes! Thank you. Thank you for that clock. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, so fortuitous. I don't know why I always kill the bats with the boomerang in here. You can just run through. Okay, now, from here, we can go to Ganon, or we can go to the Silver Arrow. We obviously have to go to the Silver Arrow first. But Ganon is really close. If you haven't figured it out, Zelda is in the left eyeball. Really? Ganon's right under the left eyeball. But we have to do some teleporting to get there. I think this is actually going to teleport me. Look at this. Yes. Yes. Come on, you. I think this is actually the way to Ganon. I think the Silver Arrow is this way. A random room full of bats. You know how we do. Oh, look at this shit. Look at the diagonal spinning on those eyeball babies. It's almost 3D. And look how he did barely any damage to me, even though I got hit a whole bunch. That's the power of the red ring. I think if we go down here, yeah, this is gonna take me to Silver Arrows, I think. Come on, memory. Come on, childhood memories. Shit. That was pointless. I walked from one of those to the other, then I teleported back and forth between the two. So the Silver Arrow is in the top left of the map. Maybe I can just walk there. Or if I kill these guys, that should open up. Killing one like when another one is sneaking up behind you, right? Look how much feeling they can get out of this such a simple game. Just by making things so dangerous. I think that's another thing games are missing today, right? Is The real fear in video games, it's like you're not gonna scare me with your monsters or your zombies and whatnot, right? You want real fear, it's like, yeah, I'll have to go back and do this level again if I die. Yeah, if I lose my shield, fuck! So it's like, if there's a light coming up behind me, I am scared, because that's actually a threat. Not scared of this darkness. And I was only scared of the music as a child, not anymore. Oh, lucky again. Oh, those guys don't get frozen. Look at that. The door is underneath the guy. Let's see where this goes. Okay, good. Ugh, I messed up. But I have the red ring, so look how much health I still have. Dang it. Oh, it still worked. I feel like I'm going to Ganon. I remember doing something like this on the Ganon path. So now I'm worried about missing the Silver Arrow path. Yep, this is Ganon. Ganon is 1 north. If I kill this guy, I'll fight Ganon. But I don't want to do that without the Silver Arrow. So I gotta go back. You can hear Ganon. The Ganon. 1 room away. He's through that door. But I'll be back. So the Silver Arrow, I might just have to walk straight northwest to get to that top left corner. Bomb up? Can I bomb sideways? Ooh, I can. That's good. Zelda is 1 screen to the right. Can't go that way. Let's see if I can sneak my way up there. Come on. Just dang it. There we go. Yeah, just keep it in the flat circle. Flat circle. What the heck? Wow. Okay. That was awful. Wow. And the Silver Arrow isn't that easy to get either. Oof. Might have to potion. Yeah, one of them has Princess Zelda, one of them just has some rupees in it. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh shit, phew. Where is the entrance that takes me to the Silver Arrow area? I'm such like I feel like a dum-dum. what I did wrong. Starting to thunder and lightning outside. How appropriate. Oh, really? Are you seriously not going to open? That's right. It tricks you and you go the wrong way and then you're trapped and you have to like double back in order to get to where you really want to go. It's like, oh, you adventured too far in the dungeon? Well, you actually went backwards, baby. Alright. Maybe I can get out like this with a bomb. Please. Yes! Okay. Oh, no. Maybe I can do this. Please work. Damn it. I knew it would. Oh, good. Look at all these bad guys in this last dungeon. They said the secret's in the eyes, right? I guess I can only access that secret from above or below. Whew. Back here, huh? Oof. Imagine running down a hallway, two whiz rope to either side, and you just run, pass by him. Take that, old man. Why don't you help me? You got magic powers. Shit, I gotta fight these again. Yes, another clock. Getting so lucky with this. Okay. All these guys are back now, but at least the big ones are. Let's not do that. That's the best part of the magic boomerang, is killing guys when the boomerang comes back to you. This, I believe, is the one I didn't go in. Let's see where this leads. Yes! Red ring power. I think I can afford a potion here, but I won't use it until I have to. Ah, ah, ah. Boom. What are you gonna do about that shit? Alright, well, we know how to get to Ganon, don't we? Yeah, I killed these guys, so going back would just be easy. I like that, like, you have to kill all the guys in the room to continue, like there's some magical connection. Between the bad guys and the exit. Like they're guarding it literally, so with some kind of ward. And like after you destroy them, gain access. But at the same time, mechanically, you know, it forces you to engage in combat. You can't just, you know, run through all the rooms without fighting anybody like this. Okay, Ganon time. So, the first time I ever fought Ganon, I knew you had to use the silver arrow on him. So I used only the silver arrow on him and not the sword. That is wrong. You use the silver arrow to finish him off, right? So it was very hard for me as a kid because I made it much harder on myself. But I did do it. I did kill Ganon using only the silver arrow and nothing else. It was incredible. I did it when some friends were over, and everyone was like, "Oh shit! Oh snap!" Like, they couldn't believe, you know, because everyone had this game. Everyone had been playing it for a long time. None of them had beat it, but I beat it while they were there, sitting right there. Anyway, so here's Ganon. Okay, so did you see that, Ganon? That's incredible, right? You're anticipating this bad guy this whole game. You know, he's a giant pig monster, and they don't disappoint you. It's a giant pig monster, right? And on top of that, you go in the room, you hold up the Triforce, like, what up? This Triforce I collected, what you gonna do? Boom! Just holds it right up there, like, yeah, I have the power to kill you now. What are you gonna do about it? Right? Incredible. And then he disappears. Where did he go? And he's shooting fireballs at you. And they're coming from all over the place. Right? So, I'm still not sure to this day, how do you tell where Ganon is for real, right? He's in the room. When we were kids, what we would say is that he started where he started, And basically every time you heard him make a noise, we figured that he would move around the room clockwise. So every time he made the noise, he would move one spot around the room clockwise. We thought it was just northeast, southwest, but maybe he's got 8 spots. Basically what I just do is I just go in and I stab like crazy. And eventually, he appears. And once he appears, you know where he is. So just stab like crazy again in that spot. And eventually he reappears and he's red. And when he appears red, that means he's super injured. So you hit him with the silver arrow, and he's dead. Let's do it. There he is, going down. There, you're going down, man. You're so going down. Yeah, take that. Yeah, that's what you get. Shit, he moved. He's somewhere else. I just gotta avoid these fireballs. Oh! Boom! Silver arrowed. Look at that. You kill him, and he drops the Triforce of Power. The Triforce of Power. Look at that. They bothered to make this. And when you get it, the pile of dust of the remains of Ganon is still there. I think if you leave the level at this point, that black space around the Triforce will be filled in, though I'm not sure. Because now I have courage and power. Right? And the room is a skull. Oh, and those fireballs that shoot, the magic shield, if you didn't notice, I don't think it blocks them. You just have to dodge. So Ganon, not really that hard once you know to use the sword, right? But when I was a kid, I basically went like this. Silver arrow, silver arrow, silver arrow. I was going like this until he died. So it was much harder. Alright. While constantly dodging those fireballs. It's like dodge, 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 shoot, shoot at nothing. I'm shooting in the darkness, hoping that it hits him. And some of them did. Eventually, enough of them did that he died. Alright. The next room. It's Princess Zelda. They made a sprite for it. And how awesome is this? Something you've never seen before. You come in here, you're like, whoa! You're expecting like an ending, right? She's all protected by fire. But you can just stab this fire? But they don't tell you that, right? You just sort of have to figure that out. So it's sort of, this thing you've never seen before, they set up in the last room. Like, even after you kill Ganon, you might come in here, and if you don't think to just try stabbing it, you might be like, right? It's like, ha ha ha, Ganon's evil. But yeah, I guess we get to hang with the princess now. I win. First quest complete. I am the hero of Hyrule. Check out our Triforces. There's only 2 of them, though. I don't think when this game was made that they had the whole, it was a Triforce because it was a triangle. I don't think they had the full idea in the story, at least yet, of the 3 Triforces. Wisdom, courage, power, or maybe they did. But they didn't, picture them all. They only pictured the 2 of them, power and courage. Or maybe power and wisdom, who knows? Another quest will start from here. Not a great ending. But what's better than an ending? A full other game. Second quest. See that sword next to Link right there? Second quest. Maybe another time we will go on that adventure. But for now, I will go watch this awesome thunderstorm outside my window.